maybe in his head he doesn't know it. You know what I mean? But I'm sure that is a difficult thing. But at the same time, I think there is some understanding that it is Notre Dame. I mean, he worked there. He's a Catholic guy as well. I think he knows that Notre Dame's special. I know he knows Ohio State is too. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm sure it's not something that he accepts. But I'm sure he does understand it to a certain extent.
When Urban comes and when Brian Kelly comes, how does the student body react? Can you compare those?
Well, we try to not make sure that no students. No. We hide out over here in this office. But it is, it's with Urban Meyer especially, and it was the same way with Jim Tressel. When they come into a room, they really owned a room. It is, they've got that it factor. You know what I mean? It's like they can hold everyone's attention, and they can also, make sure everybody is involved in the conversation. You know what I mean? There's just something about those kind of guys, and that's the hard thing. I think that's where Urban Meyer was a really good recruiter. I remember I met him when he's at Notre Dame recruiting. I've been here since that point in time, so he used to recruit here, and then when he was up at Bowling Green, and he was one of the first head coach to really get out and get involved in day-to-day recruiting. He would come in and visit every school in Cincinnati. So even when he was at Bowling Green as the head coach, Cincinnati was very, very, very important to him, and that's why it's.
How much do you think it hurts him to maybe lose Tommy?
I don't know.
Because it's a football thing.
It is.
But it's also an Ohio thing.
Because he's a difference maker. Tommy's. I said this to somebody earlier. He's as dominated as any high school football player I've ever seen. He can dominate a game. People don't see it quite as much because he never has the ball in his hand. But he's as dominant of a player as I've seen, and so to not be able to get a guy like that, I think hurts more than where he's from. Because I would be shocked if Tommy's not, one of the top offensive linemen in the country by the time he graduates from college and is an NFL player.
I know the not allowing a sack and the run blocking and everything that he does, but what is it? Where do you feel the biggest impact when he's on the field? Can you?
You know what? He's a great leader. I think he's one of those guys. His play. He's one of those guys. When you're playing along with somebody that plays like him, you better be giving the same effort. He's he loves the game and plays so hard that it does nothing but rub off on all the players around him.